Spire is committed to supporting our local chef and restaurant community. We invite you to connect through cooking.
Hi everybody, Janet Hall here. Happy to join you with Connected Through Cooking, brought to you by Spire. This is my husband, Frank O'Neill, and we love to cook together, don't we?
Oh yeah. It can be stressful.
We actually do, but we have learned one thing, that whatever we are cooking, someone has to be the captain and the other one has to just be the sous chef.
Yeah.
And so what we are cooking for you today is salmon on a cedar plank. And you are the captain of that.
Because that's all I can handle.
No, because I'm going to tell you how to make Orzo salad to go with the salmon on the plank.
I'm off. Soak the plank.
Okay, go do that.
First lesson, be sure and soak your plank for at least an hour. We learned the hard way when we first started doing this that if you don't get it good and wet, you might lose not only the plank, but your fish.
All right, this is the really hard part, boiling water. So I've got some water here. This is what we're going to put the Orzo on. Got my gas stove here, which we just love the gas. It really heats up things quick. I got my water in there. Put a little salt in there. It will make the Orzo, just give it a nice little zappy thing there.
Meanwhile, let's get the other salad ingredients ready. You need 3 ears of corn. Use a knife to cut the kernels off the cob. Be careful. Put them in the bowl. Now, chop up a cucumber. Dice it into small cubes.
And then you just get some nice little cherry tomatoes, cut them in half. And now once you get that done, you just toss it in the bowl.
Same thing with the olives.
Can't believe she trusted me to slice the olives.
Also, dice 1 whole shallot. Careful there. Add that to the bowl too. Now, let's check back with Frank at the grill.
If you're using charcoal, get it prepared. We're using our gas grill, and we want it to get to about medium high for this recipe. We're going to essentially bake the salmon over that cedar plank, so it's going to take 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, we got some boiling water. Now we just pour in the Orzo. And you want this to be al dente, so about 6 minutes. We'll kind of check it at that point. I always like to put a timer on because I'll screw it up.
Oops, almost forgot to put in the basil. Hey, Frank!
This is my superpower. I am the basil whisperer.
He's also very exact as he cuts the leaves into small strips. We need about 1/4 cup.
Okay, the Orzo is ready. Just 6 minutes. You want it to be al dente. And so you take it over here, drain that out. So after your Orzo has drained really well, throw it in another bowl here. And we're gonna put just a little bit of olive oil on that to get it all nice and ready to mix with its friends in the other bowl.
Hello, friends. Such a pretty dish, isn't it? With lots of color, but we're not done yet.
Okay, so in goes our 1/4 cup of freshly chopped basil. I hope you have some in your garden. 2 tablespoons, we've already put 1 in, so 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then 3 tablespoons of the best red wine vinegar that you can find. That's going to make the dish.
Yeah, the original recipe only called for 2 tablespoons, but we really like kind of the zing that the vinegar gives it. It's really great.
That was 4 if anybody's counting.
What?
All right, you can also add a little more salt to suit your taste.
I think it needs a little more vinegar.
Okay, now it's time just to put a lid on it. We're just gonna let this puppy marinate a little bit. Now we gotta get busy on that fish. So this is really, really simple. You've got the fish on the plank. You pour a little olive oil just on that, just kind of spread it around there. That's all you gotta do. And then you sprinkle your seasoning. Now what we use is potlatch seasoning. It comes from Williams-Sonoma. It lasts you forever. So this is all you do. You take a little pinch of it. Now this is a little spicy, But it's just a wonderful flavor. It's got a lot of paprika in it too, so it gives the fish that really pretty look.
Now comes the really hard part. You got your grill on high. Fish goes on. You get that great cedar aroma. It'll be baked to perfection. So now it's time to go have a glass of wine. We're partial to Southern Roots, great Napa wine owned by two good Birmingham families. Let's take a look.
Oh man, the smell is fantastic.
Now the smell is great, and look how great they look.
And listen to the cedar sizzle.
Okay, now we go over here. Look at this beautiful piece of fish. Use a spatula very carefully. You don't want to tear the fish up. Okay, did that a little bad. Okay, you get it right there. Beautiful. Now to finish it off, let's put a little garnish on it. First of all, just squeeze a little lemon, fresh lemon, over the whole thing. There you go. We like to put a little feta. Just sprinkle that over the salad. And then the finishing really fancy smancy, a little of the lemon zest. Ta-ta! So everything is ready to go here. We're about to have a fantastic dinner. We hope you do too. Bon appetit.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining Connected Through Cooking. Go online today to learn how you can support the local chefs and restaurants in your community.